Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport. The 105th running of the Indy 500 has come and gone, and my predictions were about as good as an old Dodge van during a very fast IndyCar race. But no point crying about spilt milk. And talking of milk, I said I would drink a pint of spoiled milk if I get 0 right. It's in the fridge rating, but I have hopefully got something right. For a change, I don't normally get many right, if any at all. But let's take a look at my 2021 Indy 500 predictions. Make sure you subscribe. I want to hit 400 ASAP.
Welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport.
So, first off, I said 10 drivers wouldn't finish. Now, before 2021, the highest number of cars to reach the finish line of an Indy 500 was 26, done on a few occasions. This year there was 30, and there was only 3 retirements. I got none of them right. Stefan Wilson, Graham Rahal and Simona Di Silvestro didn't finish, and the 10 I chose all did. Although looking at them, they might as well as not have. Will Power is a great driver, no doubt. But he only finished 30th, last. Ed Jones was 28th, Sebastian Bourdais was 26th, Pietro Fittipaldi was 25th, Max Chilton 24th, Dalton Kellett 23rd. Are you sensing a pattern? Now, Hildebrand 15th, Conor Daly got 13th and Marcus Ericsson 11th. And the most wrong was Santino Ferrucci, who somehow managed to get all the way up into the top 6. But I got 0 right and they all finished, messing up the rest of my list. But let's get into the ones I actually predicted positions for and pray that I got something right. 23rd, Sage Karam. I don't think anyone expected much from Sage Karam, and he only went and finished 7th. So I was well off, and this is a terrible start. 22nd, Simona Di Silvestro. Nope, she didn't finish, although she was pretty close to the end and around this position, but so far I haven't even been close. 21st, Stefan Wilson. Spun into the pit wall, the first retirement, and I'm still no closer to getting one right. 20th, James Hinchcliffe. Damn it, I was just 1 out. I said 20th and Hinchcliffe finished 21st. He is having a really poor year and it didn't get much better at the Indy. If he had just taken 1 place, I would have got 1 right and been safe from my nasty milkshake. 19th, Juan Pablo Montoya. Well out, he finished 9th and I'm an idiot for placing him so low. It's Montoya, of course he would finish top 10. 18th, Marco Andretti. And again, I'm just 1 place out. Andretti finished 19th. He was the pole sitter in 2020, but in 2021, he was nowhere near the front all race. 17th, Felix Rosenqvist. I said it would be a mediocre race for the Swede, and it was. I wasn't close, he finished 27th, but he was leading the race with just a few laps to go. He must have been praying for a yellow flag, but it just didn't happen, and he ended it a disappointing 27th. 16th, Ed Carpenter. Again, I was miles out. I said 16th and Ed Carpenter could have potentially won the race. He ended 5th, but was within a couple of seconds of the leaders. He closed in but couldn't get past O'Ward and Pagenaud. So yeah, miles out once again. 15th, Jack Harvey. He was 18th, so I was just a few places out and I still have 0 right. Considering he's been the only Meyershank driver for the last 4 years, and the first time they give someone else a car, they go out and win it. This was a bad day for Harvey. It's like Helio jumped in bed with his wife and gave her the night of her life. I bet Harvey was hoping he'd choke on his celebratory milk. 14th, Simon Pagenaud. I said he might make up places, and he certainly did. He got 3rd and was on the podium. I know he qualified well down, but Pagenaud is a fantastic driver, and I completely underestimated him. So again, I was well out. 13th, Helio Castroneves. Damn it. You know what? Just move on. 12th, Scott McLaughlin. It wasn't a bad Indy 500 for McLaughlin, really. He didn't embarrass himself. Yes, he only finished in 20th, but he finished. The Indy 500 is a tough race, and McLaughlin has only done a couple of oval races. So this was actually a pretty good race for the New Zealander. 11th, Rinus VeeKay. What a race for Ed Carpenter Racing. Not only did the boss finish 5th, but they had their 2nd car in the top 10, and their 3rd car was 13th. VeeKay is having a good season and is a contender. I underestimated him and I was only a few places out. 10th, Ryan Hunter-Reay. A penalty killed any hope of this one for me. 22nd for Hunter-Reay. He's another former winner who struggled and I was miles out. 9th, Tony Kanaan. Just one out again. Kanaan finished 10th. I think he was 9th on the last lap but got pipped by Montoya. I am completely useless at predictions. 8th, Graham Rahal. This one was possible. If only the team actually managed to fit the back wheel properly, I might have got this one. Rahal is a good driver having a good year, but because a mechanic fumbled his pit stop, he ended the race in the wall, and the mechanic ended the race on the dole queue. 7th, Colton Herter. A talented young driver, and I think he'll be really disappointed with this one. He started 2nd and dropped all the way down to 16th. He's better than that, but the race just didn't go his way, and these predictions aren't going my way. 6th, Takuma Sato. Again, Sato was running 2nd with just a few laps left and had to pit for fuel, dropping him back, ending any speculation that he is an Indy 500 specialist. He did manage to finish 14th, so only just outside the top 10. 5th, Patricio O'Ward. Just one out again. O'Ward is definitely part of the IndyCar youth movement. Hugely talented and a good 4th place. It was almost 3rd, but Pagano grabbed him at the last. He wasn't that far off winning it. If things had just gone his way in the last few laps, he could have taken the gold. 4th, Joseph Newgarden. Newgarden was a massive letdown. He is such a good driver. I always expect him to finish high, but he's never won the Indy 500, and I really thought this could be the year he finally took this race and ticked it off his to-do list. But he didn't qualify well, and then never really got near the front. Disappointing to see Newgarden in 12th, and better luck next year. 3rd, Scott Dixon. I said the man to beat, and by lap 60 he was a lap down. So again, I think me predicting these things makes them happen. He finished 17th, lost the lead in the championship. It honestly couldn't have gone much worse for Dixon. Maybe if he burst into flames and crashed into an orphanage. 2nd, Alex Palou. Yes! I got one right, thank the Lord. And I did only get one right, and only by a lap. Alex Palou was going back and forth with eventual winner Cash Neves, and it looked like it could go either way. But thankfully, Helio won and Palou came 2nd as I predicted. He took the lead in the championship and has been on top form in 2021. I can see him being in contention for the championship all year, maybe even winning it. 1st, Alexander Rossi. Yeah, just let's move past this. Again, like Dixon, he was a lap down by lap 60, never got back into the race and spent most of his time at the back. I think Rossi has plenty of time to win another Indy 500, but 2021 was definitely not his year. 29th is his worst finish in the famous race, so thinking positively, it can't get much worse from here. So I managed to get just one right, so no milk for me. Thank you, Alex Palou, but one is still terrible. It's a hard race to predict, especially as there was a surprisingly high amount of finishers. But hey, maybe I will do better next year. IndyCar will be back soon, and so will I. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. I upload 2 or 3 videos a week, and we are getting ever closer to 400. Hopefully by next year's Indy 500, we will have 500 subscribers. Can't get there without you hitting that button. Leave a like and share the video. Leave your comments down below. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.